is not taking care of the Eastern Security Network, or that the Eastern Security Network money is being diverted to something else. They are not talking about that too. They are telling you about when I was with Nelly and Madame Oyibo. Now, let us listen to her.
Not minding all the fundraising he's collecting. Simon Ekpa, I call the Spirit of God as my witness to tell Madam Bridget that Ebony needs help. What is Simon Ekpa doing with the help, with the fundraising you are bragging now that you people collected? He was asked, come, Simon, let's sit down and galvanize ESN so that we know what we are sending them and how much we are sending and make sure they're getting. Why these people keep crying that they're not getting anything? Simon had no interest, not just us. The coordinators in America called him.
Are you listening?
The AVED called him. He refused because he wants to do his own thing. No problem, they let him go. We begin to do what we can. So Ifi Onwubiko, you don't know what we know about Simon.
Did you hear that again? Ifi Onwubiko, you do not know what we know about Simon. And you know one thing is that you are going to know that thing they know about Simon very, very soon. I just want you people to listen.
And the heaven has already spoken. If you know God, if you know the Creator, Jehovah, get on your knees and ask God to reveal to you the hidden things in this struggle before you begin to talk. But if you want to talk ignorantly, go ahead. I'm not here to curse you. I'm not here to accuse you. But I'm just here to let you know that nobody is attacking Simon. We are not attacking Simon. At the beginning, we loved Simon. We loved him. I personally think that he is the second after Onyendu. Until God opened up our eyes and we see.
God will open their eyes and they see that Simon is in their mean. I don't know whether in their mean or our Gaddafi, which one?
See what we saw. Hey, see Chineke now. H1 people. But it's okay. Oh, when he called in my home. But in somebody, huh?
Now they are going to see Simon. It is actually now they are going to see Simon because Makana, when I will bite, it is actually now they are going to see Simon. So let us watch and enjoy it.
Happen, Madam Bridget Aka. That woman, if you know what she's doing, you will cry for her. God bless you.
All right.
Hello, Ify.
Now, you have just heard her. She said, if you know what we know about Simon, you are going to run away. You are going to jump inside the well. You will close yourself when Simon is coming. Now, she is going to tell that thing that Simon did. I want Biafrans to listen to that thing Simon did. Though. She's going to tell this person that thing that Simon did. Now listen.
I akpọrọ ka mụ na gị kpaa nkata as sister to sister ka m doo anya with certain things but you hang up. This is my last voice notes to you. You can send as many as you want. I won't reply. So first of all, event I game in Boston, Massachusetts. It's not fundraising. That's number one. It's called outreach. We are here in North America trying to mobilize our people to come together to move forward. That's number one. Number two, so whatever the man is saying, he's also advocating because he has followed us for several months and seen what we're all about. So he decided to advocate. Sometimes he goes out and asks people to come and join us to donate to us that according to his investigation, he knows that we're helping our people back home. So you might be confusing that, but just to clear you, if I don't have anything against you, you're my sister. If you're fighting for Biafra, I'm fighting for Biafra. My enemy is Fulani. What we are doing in Boston, Massachusetts is called outreach. We are not asking, nobody's going to collect anybody. We're just bringing our people together in Boston, Massachusetts and telling them there's an emergency at home and everybody's help is needed. Because since Onyendu has been rendition, North America has been scattered. From Oyibo and Nelly, nonsense they have done. Don't forget you were in their camp too. Apago, Ana Apago Nelly. Paria, Kita Otiwago. Kita Parakwana Simon. So bad, my
Are
sister.
you people listening?
I won't stay here and narrate everything. But at the beginning of Simon, I knew one year Simon we work with him. And Madam Bridget will call Simon and say, son, to cancel him. Madam Bridget is for peace of everybody. In here, again, make a Biafra name move forward. That's what she's out to do. That's what she's out to get. Don't forget you were in Lenny's camp. Dr. Lenny, Dr. Lenny. Now look at Dr. Nelly. Now it's Simon. So bad, my sister. Carry on. If your spirit tell you Simon is doing right and he's fighting for Biafra, that is no problem. You ask, what did Simon do? Enwere website a na-akpọ IPOB in USA.org.
You hear him? He said, do you know? You say, what did Simon do? What is the offense of Simon? They asked this woman, this thing you want to kill Simon. Can you tell us what did Simon do? Now you are going to hear that arrow that Simon did. And she's going to explain that arrow now. So I want people to listen to the abomination of Simon Ekpa, that they say, if you know what we know about Simon, you are going to enter well and close yourself. Now listen to the abomination of Simon Ekpa.
That website, what did Simon do? Dr. Nelly.
Listen.
Now Simon, so bad, my sister. Carry on. If your spirit tell you Simon is doing right and he's fighting for Biafra, that is no problem. You ask, what did Simon do? Did
you hear that? You ask, what did Simon do? Now she will explain what Simon have done to Madam Bridget, what Simon have done to everybody, what Simon have done to them. The most important one. Listen to it.
Website IP Simon is doing right and he's fighting for Biafra. That is no problem. You ask, what did Simon do? Enwere website a na-akpọ IPOB in USA.org. That website, Simon instructed the man that is managing it to funnel into an account that nobody knows where it's going to.
Are you listening?
Simon was called to return the account back to USA account. So that we can actually use that resources for our people. He refused and instructed the man who is managing that website not to follow the North Americans coordinator's instruction to return. That website was formulated here in the US. So that's one of the things that upset us. But
are you hearing that? That is one of the things that upset us. So that Simon is this, Simon is that. That Simon is do this, Simon will do that. One of the things that upset Madam Bridget to begin to call me a criminal and her group is that I rescued the website to sustain the struggle of Biafra. Are you hearing it?
Hey, sister, if I had called you, I can maybe in 30 minutes narrate to you how often. Before you came into the scene, we've been talking to Simon Ekpa. We've been working and engaging Simon Ekpa, Sister Ife.
Okay. And all the talking and engaging of Simon Ekpa were all recorded on Zoom. Every engagement with Simon Ekpa is recorded. Every meeting with this Simon Ekpa is recorded. They are the one recording it. They recorded all of them on the Zoom. So I may even advise them to go and start rewatching them. Because these people don't have brain. And I'm going to tell you why they don't have brain today. You people are going to, you are going to know why Bruce Fein are using these people to do porridge. And that is breaking my heart. Because you cannot have smart people as Biafrans. And somebody, Bruce Fein, is the one milking Biafrans. Ejiri Biafra na Agwoji, where we have smart lawyers, smart legal representative everywhere, all over the world, to do better than Bruce Fein. Bruce Fein na Agwoji. I can't stand that nonsense. And I'm going to explain it to Biafrans today. Now, let us listen to this gossip.
And then when he began to carry on with Nelly, that's when the relationship between him and Nelly begins. Madam Bridget begins to stray. Madam Bridget would tell her, because anytime Lenny come out to say something negative, Madam Bridget said that they go there. Madam Bridget behind the scene will send correspondent of that incident to Simon.
Listen,
and with Simon, this
listen to the scenes of Simon, the thing that made Simon to be devil incarnate. You are hearing it now, no? That thing that if you know what we know about Simon, if you know this thing you are hearing now is that thing they know about Simon. And she lied here, because Madam Bridget only sent me one time when the Obanje woman said, the double agent woman said that, when they accused me of $50,000, the Obanje woman came and said, Madam Bridget transferred money here, transfer this one, transfer that one there. So Madam Bridget now forwarded the fundraising, the report of the fundraising, the spreadsheet of the fundraising to me to see where the money went to and where they sent the money. That's all. She never sent me anything. I do not know where the money that I was raising with them were going. I have never been part of it. This is the only time, for the very first time in the entire Biafra struggle, that I know 100% where the money that is being raised is going to. And not only me, many people know. So this is the very first time. And that is why I stand my ground, because when they invited me to tell them about Nelly and Madam Oyibo, I don't have any fact to tell them. I have no story to tell them, because I don't know what was going on with the money. So now we have been able to organize the Eastern Security Network camp in the entire Biafra for the very first time. Today we know how much that is their feeding. We know how much that is used for their medical. We know how much that is needed for other logistics. For the very first time in this struggle, we have built that data. And this is not okay with them, because they are not in the show. They are not always coming here to say, Mbo, onye anye kelege, mbo, onye chimyerese, na madapoye na ya, oyo. They are not part of it. So the thing is tearing them apart. How can we be part of this? Oyo. Come and join. Nobody is going to chase you away. Jealousy of other women that stood their ground to fight with Simon Ekpa. They stood by my shoulder and fight like women. And this is what Madam Bridget will sit somewhere in America. All of a sudden, from nowhere, she jump out. Come and give me account. She forwarded message to me. Change the website to this account. I told her, Madam Bridget, nobody will do that. We have a consensus. You go back and you fix your house. Nobody is going to do that. And then this is where we are today. Anyway, let us listen to this voice, because this is not what I have come here to
this
do.
nonsense, the true incident of how it happened. So don't allow Lenny to come to your platform and castigate me, because I did not do all these things she's accusing me.
Listen,
Simon, that's where relationship begin to stray.
Are you hearing the problem?
Lenny will come, say whatever she wants when she finished, and say, "Oh, did Madam Bridget Solomon so?" Okay. After she has finished saying whatever she wants to say, negative things she wants to say about Nelly. Mm-hmm. Simon was called and said, Madam Bridget said, "Simon, come. We need to talk to Oyibo and Nelly to find out what they are doing back home with the resources, because people from back home are crying that they're not getting anything." Simon refused. North America do the same thing. Simon refused to do this. Now, if you are into Biafra and you want the benefit of Biafra, somebody say, come, let's sit together and strategize the best way to help our people. You refuse.
Okay.
And tell me that, now you find out that those people you are going with are not honest. What still happened for you to come back and say, listen, I didn't know that what they were telling me is true.
Are you
Let's
hearing?
see what we can do. Simon still
This
refuses.
is the thing that
Well,
if
my
you know
sister,
about
I'm not
Simon, you
going to.
run.
I'm not good at talk. You can accuse me of whatever you
Okay.
want to. As long as you say that you are looking for freedom and you are chasing, no problem. That's
All
the
right.
same thing I'm looking for. And I'm
Okay.
not going to trade voicemail. I wanted to talk to you in person so I can explain to you, because certain things. So as I talk to you, you will ask me a question and I will answer you. Yes, all this voice trading. I met you in London and I would like to talk to you. You are not my enemy. Regardless of what you're saying, you're not my enemy. You're chasing for Biafra and want the benefit of our land, you're my sister in natural. Fulani is our enemy.
All right.
But anybody that will an obstruction to that person is not a friend of mine. So if you want to give me a call, give me a call. If you have any question, ask me direct. But I won't do voice notes anymore, because having a conversation with somebody is different than sending voice note back and forth. Because you have a conversation with somebody. It's not like I don't know you, I haven't seen you before, I haven't had interaction with you. We have interacted. So why couldn't you call me if you have a question? The proper way to do things is that when something happens, you make a call and say, Beatrice, or this is what I hear from about Madam Bridget.
Okay.
Are you people doing this and this? And then I can respond and say, no. So what did you hear? I'll say, okay, this is what it actually is. This, and behind the scene, this information, before this learning thing has come to pass, we've been telling Simon that this woman is a distraction. Okay. She has a spirit of distraction. Okay. All these things she's saying is no substantial. This is the evidence. All this every day, she said, no, they talk, So anyway, so my sister, that is that in Kaha warrior. But anyway, I am busy. I have other things to do. So
Are
the
you
same question you asked for, our event in Boston, Massachusetts is not a fundraising. If you see our flyer, you will see it. We're just mobilizing our people. It's an outreach, not fundraising. Nobody's going to raise for fun. We're just going to inform them the necessity for them to be part of Biafra restoration, because it's everybody's responsibility, not just a few. Aren't you tired of doing, just a few percentage of people doing things, But I understand our people, they don't know who to trust. Lenny, But let's hope that what you believe by Simon, that you will not come true. But I don't believe that. So let's believe he's genuine and fighting for Biafra. Because I pray to God, to him, that he will not disappoint. Because if he disappoints, that will bring our people's, it will break our people's heart. But I pray with God that Simon does not disappoint, but it's not what I'm seeing. That's just my opinion. You don't have to believe me. So the account that he refused to transfer back to US is one of the ways. It's one of the things I'm accusing of not being. Well, it's one, but not everything. But that's for now. So anyway, my sister, stay blessed. If you're fighting for Biafra, God bless you. If you believe that you have the strategy on how to restore Biafra, but one thing I ask you is make sure that they restore Biafra. Just none. Anybody that says that they are doing something, either you, Ifi, because I believe that you have some level of consciousness, are directly involved and knowing that this thing is being done. I would specifically ask you personally, whatever that Umada, well, there's two Umada, there's Umada Rosemary and Didiamaka, and there's you people, so I don't know what you guys, maybe you Umada Simon, you guys Umada Simon, whatever you people are doing, just make sure that you, Ify, are directly involved and you're keeping accountability, because I see you as somebody with a high level of integrity. And getting back up, not because they say. My sister Nyapugo, they say. You must know for sure, have some proof, evidence, instead of hasing. So that all come on. God bless you.
All right, my fellow Biafran people, this is it. If you know something about Simon Ekpa, you will enter the ground. If you know something about Simon Ekpa, you will disappear. If we will tell you what we have found out, you are going to know, you are going to do this. This is it. This is it. I will not go to explain because everybody had it. It is in English or broken or in Igbo. You had it. When they come to you, they tell you, Simon Ekpa, if you know what we know about him, you are going to run. This is it. That I did not defend Bernard Bridget in my program. All of you have followed our program during the time that I was defending Madam Bridget on this program. All of you have followed them. But here they are telling you the thing Simon Ekpa did is that whenever they come to attack Madam Bridget, he will say, Jiri Madam Bridget is Solomonso. He will allow the person to attack Madam Bridget. That is, if we tell you what we know about Simon Ekpa, you are going to disappear. But this is not why I'm here. I only brought this particular audio up for you to know, because this is the carcass of Madam Bridget. This is the right-hand man and woman of Madam Bridget Okafor, called Beatrice Okezie. Is the right-hand woman of Madam Bridget Okafor. So this is all she had to say about Simon Ekpa. And because of what she said here, they push Bruce Fein to go and write that Simon Ekpa is raising fund for his personal gain, enrichment of his person and all that. Now, let us now you have just heard because you know, if they tell you, in case, if they have been coming to you to tell you, if you know what we know about Simon Ekpa, just know it that we have told you today, because they may not tell you, but they are telling other people. So it is not all of you they are going to tell what Simon Ekpa have done, but some people they are going to tell them. So this is one of them they have told what Simon Ekpa did, that if you know, you are going to run away from Simon Ekpa. Now, I want you people to know one thing. I come here for Bruce Fein, Madam Bridget Okafor, and Reverend Father Odimmegw. So I am alleging, underline it. I am alleging that Bruce Fein is collecting $80,000 every month. If they say it is not $80,000, they should come and tell us how much is collected every month. That is transparency, right? Oh, do you know, all of you that are following and watching them, have they come to tell you how much they are paying Bruce Fein as a fee every month? I'll just give you a task now. They are paying Bruce Fein allegedly $80,000 every month, while our Eastern Security Network don't have equipment that we needed. I can never be part of that. Now, I want to tell Biafrans my vision, you know, my vision, how to restore Biafra. Of course, not like all the things that needed to be done, but part, how to restore Biafra, how to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, my vision from what I have seen so far. I have been involved in the one they call BWGG. I have been partially involved in this one, Madam Bridget and Bruce Fein. So I know. And you know, I want to tell you what, I don't talk. I don't reveal any secret to anyone. And I do not expose anybody until you find me. Then I will need to address, you know, that particular, and that's what I'm doing today. So what I'm going to say here today is something that's not going to jeopardize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nor jeopardize whatever they are doing. It is something that ordinarily should be in the public domain. But my vision for Biafra is this, and to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. After studying this IPOB, before I came to join, I have done my underground work. I said, I was hearing how they are paying money there, paying money this, paying there, paying there. I said, there is a problem. So I came to help Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And what I wanted to do was that I know when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was here, it would have been very difficult because of the people caged him. These criminals, all the people you see. Even this Madam Bridget, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suspended her at a point. They caged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I said, no. What we need to do to restore Biafra is that we need to embark on local product. We need to embark on raw materials from Biafra, raw talent, raw professionals, raw experience from Biafra. We don't need Bruce Fein. I'm telling you, if we need Bruce Fein, it means that all our education are waste. All the lawyers, Biafran lawyers that are very, very in line with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB and the movement, it means that our education is a waste. If we go and start paying $80,000 to a lawyer to write to UN, for a lawyer to write to human rights, for a lawyer to write, it means our education is a waste. And it is not making mouth. Believe me, some of us have the grace to do better times 100 what Bruce Fein is doing. The reason why I supported Bruce Fein in the first place was to give voice to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing. He cannot offer any other thing more than that. To give voice, to speak. Because if you go to America, we have qualified lawyers. The only thing that is lacking is small thing. Sources. The right channel. Where we channel our strength and our professionalism. That is what is lacking. And some of us have the key. So when I joined this struggle, they say they are paying lobbyists. Yes, fine. You can, lobbyists, you can pay lobbyists firm, but they paid $80,000. Nothing came out of it. When somebody give one statement from UN, they say, oh, it is the work of lobbyists. It's complete waste. It's a slap to people that are reasonable. It's a slap. Because some people have the key. There are some people that have the grace that anything, anywhere they go, if the door is not opening, they have the key to open the door. And I happen to be one of them. You can't shy away from that. I happen to be one of those that God created for this Biafra that have key to many things. If I have not proven that to you, just wait. You're going to see more. You're going to see something very soon. But I believe that so far, I have been able to prove to you Biafrans that I have some keys with the help of many people, especially the Umuada. I have so many keys that I have not used. So what I have come to do now is to tell you where they got it wrong. And I don't blame them. I don't blame Madam Bridget Okafor. She's a very naive woman. I don't blame Odimmegw. He's a priest. What did he know about life and professionalism? He don't know anything about international law. Odimmegw is just a priest. But Bridget Okafor is a naive woman. So I don't blame them. But the thing I blame is, the environment and the struggle that made them where they are in the struggle today. So they are even better than many. Now, I want to tell Biafrans the roadmap, what we should have done, and it is not late yet, because I still have it on the table, especially with the government in exile. With the government in exile, I have it on the table. We need to assemble our best lawyers around the world that have the interest of Biafra at heart. That's all that we need. Assemble them. Assemble 10 professional lawyers, researchers. Assemble them. And actually, I should have done this. And somebody that is watching me now know that we have discussed this. But because of this particular distraction here and there, we have not been able to do that. But it is coming. I want you to understand how they have scammed IPOB. One, this man called the BWGG and Bruce Fein. When Onyendu was arrested, when Onyendu was kidnapped from Kenya, if you go to ask Madam Oyibo, what is the BWGG doing? What have they done? Do you know what Madam Oyibo is going to respond to you? Before God and man, those who have tried it know what I'm saying. Madam Oyibo will tell you that. Do you know what they did? They are the one who discovered the right word that should to be used, that it was extraordinary rendition. It was BWGG that know the word, that the word is called extraordinary rendition. And this woman, I was working with her. She opened mouth to tell people it was the BWGG that know the word, that the word is called extraordinary edition, and they are paying them $60,000 or $65,000 every month. That is what Oyibo can tell you about BWGG. I was still studying them. And I was like, is it the kind of people I'm, it is unbelievable. If you doubt me today, all of you that are watching me from America, those of you who have had some contact with Madam Oyibo, this is what she would tell you. Have she ever told you anything? She would tell you what they are doing. We are saving them for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come. So they will give reports to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is nothing report about. There is not. While I was still managing, I was the one preparing all the evidences and annexes that the BWGG have used today. I want you to know the level of impunity. I was the one preparing it. Because if I say it now, it is not. After all, the man from ICC went to Nigeria. He never mentioned Biafra. He never mentioned Biafra till today. He never mentioned Biafra. But the Oyibo was paying them $60,000. I was the one preparing annexes with my time and everything, preparing annexes. Do you know about that before? You don't know. Now, it happens that a professor in a university in America called IPOB terrorist, a small terrorist in Africa. All of you know the story. Small terrorists in Africa. All of a sudden, everybody began to bombard them. We went to Twitter to bombard the professor. Everybody began to write to the school. And somehow, we were able to succeed in making the report, the New York Times or something, to make a rejoinder on that report. It was a collective task of every Biafran involved, including World Igbo Congress. Professor Jofor also, the professor in Baltimore State University. Professor Jofor of World Igbo Congress also wrote. Everybody wrote. At the end of the day, Washington Times had a rejoinder on that. If you go and ask Madam Oyibo, what did the BWGG do? She will tell you they are the one who engaged the Baltimore professor. They are the one who wrote to immediately they contacted the New York Times, and so the New York Times, because of BWGG, they overturned the whole thing and they rewrite it again. So the $60,000 you are being paid is working. Do you get the point now? I am telling you this thing, and what I'm just telling you now about this BWGG is the same thing Madam Bridget Okafor also did on Bruce Fein. They tell you Bruce Fein have written to the school. They tell you Bruce Fein has done this, have done that. And at the same time Bruce Fein is writing, other Biafra people, other organization, association are writing to the same place. So how do you know that it was the one Bruce Fein wrote that they acknowledged? There is no evidence to that. I want you people to know today something you don't know. There is no evidence anywhere to say that it was as a result of Bruce Fein writing to us that we did the rejoinder. But we know every Biafran wrote to the place. Now, so you have now seen that the same glory BBWGG is claiming to discover extraordinary edition is the same glory every other person is claiming. The same glory of $60,000 to go to Baltimore State University to engage a professor. The same glory is the same thing or another person is claiming, because they did not make it clear whose appeal or complaint was taken into consideration. But I'm going to tell you today, it doesn't work like that. It is a combination of the entire bombardment and pressure coming from every Biafrans that have written to that school that made it possible. Not Bruce Fein, not BWGG. But once it happened, they take the glory. I want to tell Biafrans today that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, I have been attending meetings with senators of the United States, congressmen of the United States. I have not made this public before, but those who were part of many meetings that we have had on Zoom can, if you are watching me, you know. I, Simon Ekpa, have participated and contributed my word and my idea and my brain in talking and speaking to offices of senators, congressmen of the United States. And it was then that they made, the Congress men made some kind of comment on persecution of Christians in Nigeria. Before that thing happened, I, Simon Ekpa, has participated in having meeting with not less than 5 congressmen, senators in the United States. Did I make it public? No. But the people who were part of this meeting and organizing this meeting can be watching me now. But do you know that when they made a comment on the killing of Christians and all that, all of them, Bruce Fein, BWGG, all of them come out. And let me show you. This particular statement you see here. What is it?
Nigeria on a daily basis witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria.
To open an investigation specifically into the wide-scale.
I spoke to that particular senator before the second voice again. But we had these meetings and we explained the problems that's happening in Nigeria. So, but at the end of the day, they will come. So, sorry, I need to refresh. So you see, the first voice you had from that jingle is a congressman, is a congressman, is a senator. I spoke directly to the office of that senator.
So you see,
And everything we said, they took note.
from that jingle,
It was after that meeting
a
that this
congressman,
man came to make this particular pronouncement. But immediately they did the pronouncement, Bruce Fein, all of them, they came. We are the one who did it. How do you know? How do you know which particular information they took? Because in their report, they are not saying, oh, it was the Bruce Fein, it was BWGG, it was this, it was that. Nobody is saying that. So how do you know from which testimony they took seriously? Is it from you? Is it from you? Or is it from us? We that are suffering it. The best testimony, the best evidences is the one we provide. The best story is the one we tell, not what Bruce Fein tell anybody. It is what we tell them that is the original story. So if they have come after we met all these people, after we had these meetings, how do you know? How do you know on whose statement they are working with? You don't know. That apart. Now, after that, they came and they claimed the glory, and we pretend as if nothing was happening. If you ask them, what are they doing now with this? They say, oh, they have written to UN. UN is talking. They have written to America. You see that man giving a statement. I just look at them. I laugh because while we were having this meeting, they have no knowledge about it. Now, let me also tell you, during the time of the Tokuno, during the time of the issue of Tokuno aircraft, they say Bruce Fein has filed a lawsuit against America. Yes, they say he did. He did. But it is not just enough about the lawsuit he filed. No. What led to the American government grounding the Tokuno aircraft was as a result of the collective protests of the entire Biafra people, both in America and Europe. We protested massively. We wrote to America. We wrote to different offices, including the meeting we had with different senators who were also discussing that Tokuno aircraft. So if they have, they came and made a statement like that, it is a collective effort of entire people that got involved, not Bruce Fein. But ask Madam Bridget Okafor now. She will tell you, oh, we are paying him $80,000. You see what the money have done? It was because of the lawsuit that made Bruce Fein to file lawsuit, and the America accepted it and they stopped the Tokuno aircraft. No! It's a lie. It is a collective effort of everybody, including the AVAT in America, the veteran Igbo of descent, or whatever they call them. They were very, very active then, involved in this. I was in a meeting with them as well. Meeting senators. At least, and they've been watching, don't know whether what I'm saying is a lie. So they raised the issue of Tokuno as well in those meetings we had. So how do you, Avid, yes, Avid. Yes, Avid. Avid played a very big role in most of the things you see today. Is it because we kept quiet? That Avid, that Commander Onya, Mazi Onya, what is it called? He played a very big role too in what you see happening today, in the progress we are making today, Avid played a role. Because as these people were busy talking about raising money, talking about money for Bruce Fein, talking about money, Avid was busy doing something without money. They were having meeting from one Senate office to another without nobody paying them. And after that, you will see result. And these people will take glory of it. Oh, we have done it again. All these things are lies. Now, let me also make this one very clear, because the reason why I've come here now is that in all this while, all these things you see going on, Bruce Fein, what he's supposed to be doing is to mind his business, and he didn't mind the business. So he has come to enter the dirty fight of Biafra, and we are going to fight this debt. Bruce Fein should be speaking. Go to media house to speak. No media house is carrying Bruce Fein speech today. The idea of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is for Bruce Fein to speak. Do you know what they say? He said he's a spokesperson, or normally he should be a spokesperson, not a representative. That is the idea of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that Bruce Fein will use his former office to create awareness for the problem of our leader. But he's not doing that. He's not raising fund. Bruce Fein is now on social media, in Twitter, raising fund, telling people to go and donate for the money they are going to use to pay him. It is also against legal ethics. It is impunity. In fact, no qualified lawyer can engage in such dirty hustling. It is dirty hustling. You see, Bruce Fein raised fund. And let me show you. Bruce Fein campaigned for fundraising that will be used to pay him his own salary. It is against legal ethics. Okay? And I believe as a lawyer that he is, he should know that better. Okay? He has been a Deputy Attorney General of America and all that. So he should know that. He should know that as a lawyer, you don't involve in such thing. So if he is practicing and somebody go and file a report, this could take his license away. But Bruce Fein said, donate for legal effort to IPOB hero Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and to restore Biafra extinguished by UK. Please send to account name IPOB Women Incorporated Bank and name, address, and this and that. And this money will be paid to him. Raising money for himself.
Yeah.
Okay? Bruce Fein on Twitter, instead of speaking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, instead of making awareness for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he have now find out that there is money in IPO, there is money in Biafra. That is what they do every time they come in contact with Africa. They milk you, they will milk you until you dry. They will have no mercy. Once they see a particular naive people like Bridget Okafor, they will milk you. So he come. He's now find a job. He has found a job, the last job, because he's going to retire very soon. And as a matter of fact, somebody of his age should retire. He shouldn't be on the field again. But he's not raising fund. He don't have anything to do. He has money. Bruce Fein has money. He should be a millionaire in America, in dollar. So, what are we trying to say? What I'm trying to tell you is that Bruce Fein has breached the legal ethic. As a lawyer, you cannot raise fund. You don't have to get yourself involved in raising fund for yourself, for your own service. If the people that hire you cannot pay your fee, you back down. But he's raising money for him to fly with $50,000 to Nigeria. That is one. Now, what else do I want today? I want you people to understand that when you see that the UN Arbitrary Committee on Human Rights made opinion, Brufem came to say, he said, they sent me. I was informed of the opinion of the UN Arbitrary Committee on Human Rights. On detention. It's a lie. There is no any evidence anywhere that it was because of what Brufem did that they give that opinion. And let me tell you, everybody can do that. And I've said it. And I said that if not because of the distraction that these people has given me for the past 1 year, believe me, what Brufem is doing is, when we say what Brufem is doing, is as if he's doing something. No, we would have done better than that. And we have seen results. And like I said, it is not late because we are coming. I'm coming there. You see what we have done? You see how we have bring everybody together? You see how we have done those things that you feel they are impossible to do. You see how we have been able to bring every agitating group, both the armed group and everybody together on our umbrella. And everybody recognize that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. That is the most important thing. And they know that everything we are fighting for now is to restore Biafra. And at the same time, we have our leader somewhere. That is one of the biggest jinx we've broken in the entire history of Biafra. We're able to bring everybody together. And believe me, if there are other people that are still on the list, while I was doing this, these women are here accusing me of Unite. Yeah. I said no. Can you imagine that? Now, let me now tell you people one thing. Let's go to what Bruce Fein posted about the working group.
So why they ask where you get money? I'm very give you power.
Because there is something a lot of you don't know, and you need to know it. If there is noise in the background, deal with the noise. Deal with the noise. You hear me? Why are you? There is noise in the background, and so what? If there is noise in the background, you deal with it. Now, I want you to look at what Bruce Fein wrote. He said, I just received opinion by a working group on arbitrary detention of the UN Human Rights Council demanding immediate unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Repatriation for serious violation of internationally guaranteed right by Nigeria and Kenya government. Stand by for full opinion. I want you to understand that Bruce Fein did not receive anything. I am telling you, Bruce Fein did not receive anything. Bruce Fein said he just received an opinion. This was the 2nd of July, 2020. Bruce Fein said he just received opinion. But do you know what? This particular opinion was reported on the 20th of July. On the 20th of July, 2022. There is a noise here which is coming from the fan, okay? It's coming from the fan. It's coming from the, not like fan, but this AC, this summer AC and stuff. So I think the noise is because I put it back. So that's why you are hearing that noise. So Bruce Fein said that he received the notice, and he tweeted on the 22nd of July. Let us refresh.
Mm.
All right, let me listen to the voice that is coming. One moment. Where is the voice? Where is the voice?
Orí ẹ̀ burú ni.
Okay. Where is the voice?
Orí ẹ̀ burú ni.
Okay. Where is the voice?
Orí ẹ̀ burú.
Okay. Or somebody say, okay. Is that the Lai Mohammed payment? Or somebody say, okay. Is that the Lai Mohammed payment? Or somebody say, okay. Is that the Lai Mohammed payment? It's a Yoruba man voice, okay? We're gonna check where he come from. It's a Yoruba man voice, okay? We're gonna check where he come from. Somebody said, all right, they can continue to play the voice. It will not stop us from decimating them, okay? All right. Somebody said, all right, they can continue to play the voice. It will not stop us from decimating them, okay? All right. Somebody said, all right. Just ignore the voice and let us continue. Ignore it. You don't know what we are, you don't know what we are doing to Nigeria. You are going to listen to it and they can't stop us, okay? I'm going to switch channel, don't worry. Let us go, let us move ahead. All right. So now, Bruce Fein, he came and they say they have written to UN, and on the 22nd of July, he tweeted that he just received the information. And one thing is that this particular report came on the 20th from the UN working group. Okay? Now, how do you know that it was Bruce Fein that actually made the UN to give statement on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I want you people to understand something. This is something that anybody can do, and it is not late. What do we need? We need to gather our professionals together, and some of them are ready to talk. Please allow the Yoruba people that are discussing to discuss. Allow them to discuss. Just listen to my own voice. So long as you are hearing my own voice, do not distract me. Otherwise, you are one of them. Allow them to discuss. allow them to discuss, okay? All right. So now, when you look at the UN committee or working group, it is something that we can do. It is something that we can do. If you ask Madam Bridget, what did Brufem do for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release? She will tell you, the time they did not allow Barrister Jofo to go and see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he made call, he do this and allow him to go. if you go to Greece, he go to UN, he has not met anybody. As I'm talking to you now, Bruce Fein has not met anybody anywhere. But you see, when when this statement came, it didn't come to him. It was a press release of the working group. Did you see Bruce Fein in that press release of the UN? I am asking you, did you see? You see, what they do is they will be searching for all this because if complaint is coming from
Ọbẹ̀ wá ṣe
everywhere
ni.
about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Complaint is coming. I am writing too. You don't know all
Ọbẹ̀
the
wá
places
ṣe ni.
I've written to I've
Ọbẹ̀
written to
wá ṣe
about
ni.
the extraordinary edition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So you do not know, it is the combination of all these things, the
Mo
awareness
bẹ̀
we
wá
are
iṣẹ́.
creating. Lai
Mo bẹ̀ wá
Mohammed
iṣẹ́.
today going to say, Google, shut down IPOB YouTube. Which YouTube do you think they are talking about? Is there any other IPOB YouTube today? Is there any other IPOB YouTube today? I am asking you. Lai Mohammed met Google. That is what you are seeing here. They did it during our leader. But the thing they don't know is that the struggle is no longer social media struggle. It's no longer social media struggle. Okay? So we are going to now update the system. Just 1 minute, we're going to go on commercial, and then we come back and update the system. 1 moment.
Mhm.
All right, I think we are ready to go. Refresh again. All right, I think. All right, I think. All right, can you all hear me? All right, can you all hear me? All right, can you all hear me? All right, 1 moment. All right, all right. Welcome back, welcome back. I think we are good to go, right? All right, all right. Welcome back, welcome back. I think we are good to go, right? All right, all right. Welcome back, welcome back. I think we are good to go, right? Okay, there is still another one moment. Welcome back, welcome back. I think we are good to go, right? Okay, there is one more. All right. Let me check the mic first. Oh, hello, hello. All right. Let us see whether this is going to be good. Because I think this is coming from my system, not just. All right. We are good to go. We are good to go. We're going to manage it like this. I think this is coming from my system, not just. All right. We are good to go. We are good to go. We're going to manage it like this. I think this is coming from. All right. So, as I was saying, please, those calling me should stop calling me. As I was saying, we're going to refresh again before we continue now. All right. All right. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program again. All right. All right. Okay. Is we're gonna continue, and before then, I need to put this to private only member comment. One moment, and here we go, so that you know. All right. All right. This person coming here to watch, please do not come here to watch. These gems. All right, so we continue. Now, I want you all to understand one thing, that Bruce Fein claimed that he received a notification that the working group sent him, that is a notification. They have given statement. And what I'm trying to tell you people today is that if we are not naive, if we are not stupid, why should we be paying money up to the tune of $80,000 to $60,000 to a man who is hustling just to write something we can write better than him? We can present it better than him. We can write our story better than Bruce Fein. Do you know the problem is that you don't know where to write to? That was the problem of IPOB. You don't know contact. You don't have contact. You don't know source. You don't know who. You don't know how. And now you have people in the struggle who know how. You have people in the struggle who know the contact. And I'm one of them. You can't, that I am telling you, this is not, I have contact.